It's the Dubai Lime.
I've been here since 3.5 years and working very much holding on to animation that I do. Worked for 2 years in one of the companies in DIC as a multimedia designer. Lots of photography, graphics, illustration, animation. Got myself a good hang of 3D as well. We used to have intensive, sessions where we were supposed to just go out to the stations and wherever the crowded areas and go sketch for 2-3 hours, understand what expressions are like. So in a way, I got a strong bonding with even strangers when I'm walking in, just to get their impression on paper. How old was I when I got first interested in animation? Ever since I watched cartoons, and I call Tom and Jerry my cousins. So I've been interested in the way the story moves, and Disney characters were always around. But I never knew that I'll be doing animation as such. I knew that I'll be getting into something which is creative, something which is just very original, just pops up, every moment kind of thing. I started my design. My design understanding actually began with graphic designing, which was a lovely course of 4 years in one of the very prestigious institutes in India. That's where I got a good understanding of design, color, form. What do I love about animation? The whole medium is so magical. It's just that on a blank sheet you can create life. With a variety of mediums, you can, with just fundamentals of animation, which is like basics, once you have an understanding of how you want to move things, then it comes down to the medium that you use. So there's lots of play in there, and finally, of course, focusing on the message that has to be sent across. What's involved in the normal animation process for me? Starting with a brief, I work out on how you want to really convey the message, whether it's selling or whether it's just conveying message for the society as such, awareness kind of thing, public service ad kind of thing. So usually starts with a line and then working out on, say, a character. So even during my student graduation years, if I was supposed to make a product ad, I would take a sketch pen. Say Rotomac was one of the products then. I picked up a sketch pen and I was supposed to sell it. So what I did was I just cycled down, went down to slums, took some pictures, got them back, made a campaign showing that okay, it's time you make your mark. So just taking a picture and just making a roof over it kind of thing. Some I've done commercial for Gulf News, directed some post-production for Western Union, City Center, Muscat. Now these projects were like not specifically animation oriented, they were more about visualizing and conceptualizing everything. My designing actually has been widened because of the kind of need that we have over here. Sometimes even a title needs to be designed the way it has been framed. With City Center Muscat commercial, they had very static logo coming in the end. And I knew that I won't be getting paid extra for the animation, but I still did, I just asked the editor to move aside, and I sat down and worked on some animation. Just to give that little spice to the whole thing, where it didn't, and finally at the end of it, looking at the whole piece, it did make a difference. And why would someone want to use animation rather than video? Both are separate mediums completely. It just, if at all somebody needs to create something which is exactly in their head. What would I love to do about animation, with animation as my medium, as my magic tool? Convey message, say make public service ads about peace, about recycling, about saving the last 20% of resources that we have, about sometimes just along with the other commercials that are running, just let them just a wake up call from them, saying that okay, that all that is not real. In animation you have complete control. You are whole and soul person who designs the background, the colors, the light flow, the sound, expression, even the whole person. You create the whole person. So so I feel there's lots of skill required to do that. It just it's more close to your imagination. It's more it's a reminder. It's a reminder of your of your childhood. We all of us are grow with all these cartoons and imagination and stuff like that. And somewhere when we grow up, we get so very focused or so very busy with the usual routine. Somewhere lose that touch of imagination and fantasies and all that crazy stuff that we used to do. But all of us have that kid inside, and that's the reason why still, even if we're just walking by a television and we see cartoons, we do just turn our head and look at it just to somewhere all of us are linked with animation. But personally, I feel animation is a beautiful medium. It just allows to let people go wild with their imagination. It's like it's a kind of thrill that you get when you read a book. When you read a book, you kind of visualizing the whole thing. What really matters is how the whole thing looks like, and it's my duty to really see to it that wherever anything that can be polished by design, I just do it.